cold, headed to his home though. No,
It's week 10 of the National Football League, and we've got CeeDee Lamb. Now over 1,000 receiving yards on the season. It's the Cowboys and the Giants. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we hit week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. Things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point, but boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they come in after tasting defeat. Shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Off the play fake. Hartman under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Hartman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph.
Came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Looking to throw on second down. Hartman. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. These two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here at MetLife Stadium to take the season series 2-0. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. waiting from the gun. Graves. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. 36 yards. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 14-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. He's piloted 2 drives so far, and unfortunately not very well piloted. Both led to interceptions. Now they're facing the deficit. Another touchdown after that previous pick. Starting over here, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Hartman. And this will be incomplete. And Charles, you look at this defense, they were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
Johnson on the return. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Graves. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 1st down, Graves. And this one is incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again, Graves. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. Cowboys. 33 yards. And the Cowboys have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and it's now 21-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was finished off by a Jalen Tolbert touchdown grab. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New York set to take the field. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season, and right now this organization, more than likely, if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves, but with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Hartman. That he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. To throw on 2nd down. Hartman. And this is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. So on comes Cairo Santos now for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. Santos' kick is up and through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
Now here's Johnson, and he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. They'll look to throw again. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Hurd. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Off play action. Graves. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. Back to throw again. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Anthony Schwartz with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Cowboys are able to add on to their first half lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And the Giants ready to come out now. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Hartman. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw again, Graves. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Graves. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. On 1st and 10, Graves. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake, Graves. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Off play action, Graves. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Giants are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season. And add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Personal foul. Looking to tackle.
So now our referee looking at the sideline saying, are you sure? But yes, this defense has accepted the penalty. So that means they will not take possession on the fumble recovery. I'm not sure why in the world you do that, but that is apparently the decision. And he stopped immediately there. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Operating from the gun, Hartman. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. He'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Can you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now? We could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage? He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40, before being taken down. Throwing on first down. Graves. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On first down, Graves. Got an open man at Schwartz. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10. Hartman on the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on second and 10. Throwing again. Hartman. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fantastic field possession has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Following the fumble recovery, Graves. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's second and 2 now from the 3. Touchdown! A great cover there. With the second touchdown again, and 5th on the year. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. Here's Harvin. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. This offense hoping to do better than last drive. Remember, they had the fumble that set up the short field, and then they gave up the touchdown, CD.
And so many people talk about how you have to have a short memory after you make a mistake in the NFL. I don't totally subscribe to that, partner. I think that you have to remember what you did and figure out how to not do it again. Get out there and execute the next time out. Avoid those errors and get some momentum built back up for your offense.
Looking to throw on second down. Hartman. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. On third down, here's Dillon. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
Well, I think it's back to the drawing board, or should I say in today's game, the Surface tablet after this drive. 3 plays, they go backwards. They will have liked to have gotten something going right there, but they'll have to punt the football away to end this one.
Johnson to return it. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Graves. Open man here. Schwartz complete. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. Throwing on 1st down. Graves. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! In the final seconds of the first half, and the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And he returns this to the 22. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's got to be wondering what happened in that first half. 3 interceptions, very uncharacteristic.
And even the great ones go through phases like this, like what we just saw. And most of them, they have such a mental capacity to throw it out and essentially start over. I think that's where he's headed now.
He's got his opportunity to throw it out. Let's see how he does. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Graves. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's going to let it go again. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Graves. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man. Complete. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. Back to throw. Graves. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Hartman. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Dillon on the inside give. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Hartman over the middle and complete to the tight end Higbee. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hartman. And this is going to be incomplete. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Hartman. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Giants! Wan'Dale Robinson from 4 yards out. And the Giants take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Santos able to tack on the extra point. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the ball is knocked out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Dillon will score. Touchdown, New York. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a long start, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Santos with the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. He finds his man complete. That's Schwartz. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. to throw on second down. Graves. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. From the gun on third down. Graves got his man complete over the middle. That's Schmidt. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun on third down. Graves able to find his man, Woods. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Schwartz. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schmidt. Touchdown, Cowboys. 13 yards out. The Cowboys extend their lead yet again. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The possession switching back to the New York Giants. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense back out again, and there's the burner, Anthony Schwartz.
He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned, the 2 touchdowns. That's the big one, because he's paying off his results downfield.
Yeah, and still more time here, third quarter. We'll see what else he has in store for us. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB. And he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So roughing the passer penalty and an automatic first down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Back to throw. Graves. He finds his man complete. That's Schwartz. Looking to throw on second down. Graves. Out right, he finds Tolbert. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good... Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Throwing to start the drive. Hartman. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Throwing after the interception. Hartman
throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling this flag up.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
To throw on 2nd down. Hartman under pressure. They got him again. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Operating from the gun. Hartman. And now here is another interception.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
He finds his man, complete. It's Love.
2nd down and 6 now from the 42.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hurd, absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Love. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. He's got room at the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Trying to connect there with Wan'Dale Robinson.
And it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Dillon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Again, it'll be Dillon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Looking to throw. Hartman. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. Boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Graves. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Graves. He's got a man. Complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now out come the Giants. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Hartman. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And the Giants send out their punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. On the return, Johnson. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And my goodness, another interception. John Johnson with the INT. And the Giants will take over here just shy of the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Facing a big fourth-quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hartman. They go screen with Dillon. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. On first down, Hartman. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hartman, throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. Finding room in midfield. Look at the big fella go. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And now here's another interception.
Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. To throw on 2nd down. Hartman under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
And it'll be intercepted.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Cowboys come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.